It's Tuesday training. Today we are going to be talking about captions in your Instagram post. So what do I mean by captions? I mean the words you type below your picture or your video on Instagram. So remember, on Instagram, you have your media comes first, and then you've got your text and what you're going to say. And you've got 2,200 characters to say something in your caption. So what are you going to say in there? What makes a good caption that gets people to engage versus a bad caption that gets people to scroll right by? Well, first of all, having no caption is a big no-no. You always want to have a caption. But your caption is only as good as your media. So first we've got to stop the scroll through your media. And what I mean by media is your picture or your video. So you got to get them to stop the scroll with your picture and your video, and then get them to read more in your caption. So today I'm going to give you a step-by-step, easy, very simple framework to writing captions. You can definitely get more complicated with these, but this will give you just a really easy framework for when you are typing your captions for what you are going to say to get people to engage on your post. Okay, so let's dive in right there. The first part of your caption should be your hook. Okay, and you want to capture their attention right off the bat with a hook or a headline. And you got to make it about them, and it's got to really get them curious. This might be the only thing they see, because on Instagram, only the first 150 characters of your caption are shown, and you've got to get them to read more. So your hook is your first 150 characters. So you've got to get them curious enough in order to read more. Let me show you what I mean here, okay? So here I am on Instagram. So you see these posts here. You see how we've got the beginnings of their caption, and then there's this word more that they can click to read more. So you've got to get them curious to click that more button. Here's one right here. So see, she's got 150 characters going on here. And then if you click more, that's the rest of her caption. So you've got to make the most of those 150 characters. And it really helps to have some sort of curiosity hook, something that gets them curious. So think of this like you want it you focused, okay? So you want to use you-centered things. So it's something, I mean, you can straight up say, stop your scroll and read this, okay? Things that'll get them thinking like, oh, what's the rest that she is going to say there? The second part is the body of the caption. And here's where you're going to give the value. And this really doesn't need to be long. This can be just like 1 or 2 sentences that says just a bit more about what your post is about. Share them what they need to do, share what they need to do, why they need to do it. But maybe you leave out the how, and the how is going to come in the next part, which is your call to action. And your call to action is usually going to be just a little question that says, tell me, what is your favorite lipstick shade that you like to use? Or is this post helpful? Or do you find this valuable? Or like this post if you commit to washing your face every day. Or share this post with a friend who needs to learn more, who is interested in playing with fun makeup colors. Save this post for the next time you need to put on a date night look. Tag your bestie here who you love to, hang out with on the weekends. If you want something a little more in depth, you might ask them to DM you to get more information about a specific product or working with you, or to click the link in your bio. So those are the 3 parts. You want a hook, you want the body of your caption, and then you want your call to action. And a lot of you, we talked about this on another week, but you aren't getting engagement on your post because you're not asking for engagement. So you always want to have some sort of call to action that asks them to do something after reading your post. We call that a call to action, CTA. So let me give you a few examples of how this might play out. So maybe you say your hook is find your perfect skincare routine. And then the body's going to say everyone's skin is different. So it's important that you select a skincare regimen that meets the needs of your skin type, skin needs, and lifestyle. Just a sentence there. Want to know more about what skincare is perfect for you? DM me and let's chat. That's a very simple caption underneath your picture that just follows that framework. Okay, here's another one. True or false? You should remove your eye makeup every night. And a lot of times you'll get people who will comment either true or false because they're just going to see this part, this hook, this first 150 characters. And then go in the body, you answer it. The answer is true. It's really important that you remove your eye makeup every night with an oil-free eye makeup remover. It'll prevent your lashes from breaking, prevent infection, and keep your skin healthier. You see how it's very you-focused and you're talking directly to your audience? Let me know in the comments. Do you remove your eye makeup every night? Why or why not? So there's a nice one to just get the conversation going. So always having that hook, a body, and a call to action. If you want some more help with this, we offer captions ready to go for you, ready to go. Fill in the blank caption templates in our monthly social media content library. We'll provide for you IG posts that have all the captions on it, including hashtags. You can also get one of our other story library levels where you can get Instagram stories and you can get Facebook group posts there. So these are templates that are ready to go for you and ready for you to jump in and create them and tailor them to your niche. So this is a short training for this Tuesday because this is a really simple one. It's just creating those captions to really drive engagement for your posts, and not just engagement for the sake of engagement, but to drive engagement to then convert them into customers and bookings and team members, which is really the goal here, isn't it? That's the end game that we want to do. So I would love to know what questions do you have about captions? Let me know in the comments. And was this helpful? What was the biggest tip that you learned from this about creating your captions? So this is it for our short edition of this Tuesday training. I will see you next